about this offense in particular, what has been lighting it up. He said it's the most balanced, explosive team he's had since he's been here in Oxford. We'll see soon.
And as you would expect, the strength of this team is offense.
To return the punt, he is dynamic.
Oscar Bird's going to fake it. The true freshman down the sideline. He's a 24-year-old true freshman. He looked like an Australian rules football player there. Why not scoop it up and run with it?
Read on the part and great scouting. Watch the front line. Watch right here. You have no contain, and all he does is read this out. All the punter does is take a look at the front line and sees that there is no one in the contained type of position. And he just says, hey, that's just great scouting on the part of Ole Miss.
Again, Oscar Bird played 3 seasons of Australian rules football. Kewan Lacey dragging tacklers to the 40-yard line.
Especially on the road against a team as good as Ole Miss.
Jet sweep, Matt Fuller across the 40-yard line.
Change the launch points, get him out on the perimeter, because his running ability is second to none.
Shovel pass, Faison. Inside the 5, it's 1st and goal. Rasul Faison. Norris Sellers with a couple of tight ends that might be paving the way. Quarterback run, tries to do it himself, gets a push. Touchdown!
Job by Norris Sellers, just using that big body, getting his pads down, running with authority, and just not being denied, getting that ball over the goal line. Got to have an answer for it here tonight.
Well, Norris Sellers cooking early with a touchdown run. As Logan Diggs on the return here for Ole Miss. Gets to the sideline. Flag down. Logan Diggs to midfield and delivers punishment on his way out of bounds. Triplet. The end around. It might be an option pass. Instead, Deuce Alexander does it himself down the sideline. It looked at first like he wanted to throw it.
Oh, there's no question that he had a run-pass option here as you see him looking out to Deshaun Stribling. He had the tight end, Daquan Wright, also maybe as a secondary option. Have to be great with their eyes.
Slam, off play action, 1st down.
They are deadly with it.
Another play action fake, simple little flip to Stribling at the pylon. Is he in?
You see Stribling just coming down the side, right foot right there, hits the out of bounds line.
Leading scorer in the SEC is Lucas Carnero. And this, a chip shot that gets Ole Miss on the board.
A very detailed time, one-on-one with each of them, trying to go through things that they need to work on, not letting them rest on their laurels.
And Lenora Sellers doing it himself, and eventually he finds the check down, and it's Jordan Dingle.
Let him reverse pivot out of here and get out on the perimeter where he's one-on-one against Cam Franklin, the defensive end. Lenora Sellers is going to win that every single time. Let him just play some form of backyard football and just make some things happen.
Swing pass to Fuller. And he is lassoed down at midfield. Play action. He's going to take a shot for Deuce Alexander. And he's got it. 1st and goal, Ole Miss. He beat Bakari Swain. A rollout for Chambliss. Eyeing the end zone across his body, and he's got Daquan Wright for an Ole Miss touchdown. It's like that Ole Miss, and it set up the touchdown.
Just watch Daquan Wright right here. He's just securing the edge initially. He's just going to sit here and just going to sit, and then he's just going to leak out and just try and find a lane to just kind of settle in against this zone coverage.
Swing pass, and it'll be another 3rd down. They'll run it with Faison, and he won't get more than a yard. Cam Franklin. And there he goes again. Breaks the tackle. Makes another man miss. Kewan Lacey down the sideline to the 41-yard line of South Carolina. They'll try to throw for it. Over the middle. Bobbled. Held on to Trey Wallace. He's got it. Into the red zone. A 4th down conversion. A gain of 21.
And when they give him time like this and he can hit these deep in cuts, you watch the tape.
At American football camps trying to get a scholarship. And now here he is right in the heart of this Gamecocks defense. Chambliss to the 10. Chambliss inside the pylon. It's another Ole Miss touchdown.
In pull situation, you're going to get the pin, you're going to get the pull by Diego Pounds, and they capture the edge immediately. And they got Keywan Lacey just leading it around as well.
A little crease, great feet.
He knows exactly how he wants to build his football team. He knows exactly what he needs.
Chambliss finds a crease. You know, talking to him the other day, did the ball pop out? And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout, but let's take a look.
Knee is down. It's just going to open up the passing game eventually.
Chambliss, dangerous throw, and it's intercepted. Jalen Kilgore breaks a tackle, loses his footing. That looked like a predetermined throw for Trinidad Chambliss.
You're just going to watch him right here. He's just going to backpedal, keep his eyes on the throw and on the quarterback, and this ball never has a chance. It never has a chance. It's kind of a pseudo double move on the part of Winston Watkins. That's just a bad decision for Trinidad Chambliss because this ball had no chance of being completed. And now if you're South Carolina, you have to make this count. Now you give your offense another chance out there on the football field.
They've got a chance to score twice before Ole Miss sees it again. 3-man rush. Lenora Sellers all day finds Faison crossing, does not get the first down. Lacey again. Now to about the 38-yard line. That'll stop the clock for the moment for Ole Miss. And on that last snap as well, Ole Miss basically rushed 2. And Umami Ellen still put pressure on Lenora Sellers. He launches one for Jacobs. Intercepted. Picked off by Gushikin. A flag down near midfield.
Yeah, I was going to say, number 9, it's Ricky Fletcher right here. You're going to see him as he starts getting threatened and pushed down the field. He just reaches out and grabs Bendravius Jacobs for no reason. You don't have to do, just open your hips and run. You don't have to put your hands out and grab anyone.
And we've got number 7 with a 10-point lead off play action. Lenora Sellers taking a shot back in the end zone. Harbor, he's got it for the touchdown. The track star ran right by.
You're going to see it right here. He's just going to take off. They're going to have a cover 2 look. They're going to occupy this safety right here with this kind of route, and he's one-on-one with the safety. One-on-one with the guy who's trying to close the middle of the field right there. And you're talking about a 10-1 100-meter guy against a safety.
So after South Carolina draws within 3, they get a tackle for loss. Chambliss well protected. Delivers a strike to Stridley. First down. Let's go down to Chris.
He's going to get some man coverage.
Blitz coming. Chambliss, clean pocket, reaching out to make the catch is Trey Wallace. So there is their first 3rd down conversion of the night in the U.S. And the first time as a starter when he was on the field last week.
We're hanging in there.
Lenora Sellers in a 1-score game. Well, it's one to the sideline. And squeezes it into Nick Harbor. Matt Fuller bulldozes his way for 5. Did he lose the football? Did the ball pop out?
For some big opportunities, but they're still in this football game.
Spins out here. He'll go back. Jamarius Brown. 3-man rush. Catch made. Nick Harbor.
Here, a key 3rd down.
Want to run for it. They'll pitch it to Lacey. He's got nowhere to go. Another red zone stop for the South Carolina defense. Lewis, they are doing began his college career. You get 18-year-olds out there playing with 25-year-olds.
It's amazing what the transfer.
Play action. Sellers looking downfield. with the football. Coverage sack, and Cam Franklin eventually got him down.
Andrew Jones in the way. Great team defense, Ole Miss.
Fourth sack for the Rebels. Lenora Sellers, swing pass right flat. That draws them a bit closer. Brian Rowe Jr. Pump fake, Sellers. Spins back to midfield just about. Now he'll go down for the 5th time tonight. He's the 2nd most sacked quarterback.
A lot of them are all or nothing. That's not to say that Linares hasn't missed a few.
Kewan Lacey busts it. Kewan Lacey on his feet to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown. The number 3 team in the country. Back-to-back road games against top 7 teams. Sellers steps up in the pocket. Nowhere to go. Breaking tackles. Now floats one down the sideline. Intercepted. Sunterian Perkins.
Will Eccles against Boaz Stanley. He has no shot. He just clubs him and swims him, and from there, Linares is just running for his life. Just trying to stay on the ground, keep his eyes down the field. Then he just throws the ball up in the air.
That hasn't gotten to 350 yards in a game. I mean, contrast that with Trinidad Chambliss.
And he had nowhere to go with the football. It's a total offensive fail that has happened with South Carolina this year.
There's a crossing route for Brian Rowe. And he's got a 1st down, a 4th down conversion with 1:10 to go. And this year they were preseason number 13. Their highest preseason ranking since 2014. Sellers, jump ball, end zone. Intercepted? Yes, it is. Wydett Williams. One final takeaway for the Ole Miss defense.
Shane Beamer and Lane Kiffin. It's just a picture of 2 different mental states right now. Shane Beamer just looks so frustrated. And Lane Kiffin, now it's on to the next football game. It's on to the Citadel.
And then they'll close the season with Florida and the Egg Bowl. So if they need to run the table through the last 4 games, step 1 is complete. And they are 8-1 for the 3rd time in the last 4 years, all the way back to 1990, the last time they were 8-1. For Louis Riddick and Chris Button, I'm Bob Wischusen. Thanks so much for watching. A dominant performance, especially in the 2nd half for Ole Miss.